Pick your head up, stick your chest out, be strong. Listen closely, cause men can't always be wrong. The time is now.
What up, everybody, man? Back again, back at it. It's the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast with your boy T Swin.
And your boy J Bean.
And back again, back with us, we have the amazing guest, the host with the most, Mr. JF Clay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Hey, y'all, I'm hanging out. Y'all don't even understand. I'm hanging out with some prolific ones, none other than T Swin and J Bean, baby. Listen, men cannot always be wrong. Y'all better hear that.
Right.
We're in a time and space and place. And we use time loosely because we know time isn't real for those of you on the conscious level. We know that. But we're hanging with two of the most prolific speakers in this time frame. And I paused because I really want you all to hear what I'm saying. And I'm really being serious at this time. I don't hang out with very many people. Y'all know, y'all don't see me nowhere. I don't hang out. But when it comes to T Swin and JB, they on point. They ain't out here with felonious information, with fictitious information, with what I heard around the corner information. They are giving it to you the way that it's supposed to be given. Now let's get it on.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
Most
Yes,
definitely.
indeed.
Man, look like we already got a comment in this month.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Miss Octavia Swanson. This is going to be a banger. Yes,
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, man.
That's one of the family members. I told you, hey, T, we hooking up. We gonna connect. We gonna
Yes, sir.
blow it up. Hey, we gonna listen. That's what we're supposed to do, man. We're supposed to come out and support you, man, and get those numbers up, right?
Exactly.
Is there any way we can put this on Facebook? Can we put this? Can we share it?
It's on Facebook right now. If you go to the go to my Facebook page or you go to the Men Can't Always Be Wrong Facebook, we stream it live right now.
No.
Okay, wait a minute. Your Facebook page is going to be
Tony Swin.
Swin, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tony Swin.
Okay, let me get to that. Hold on.
Yes, sir. We are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter right now.
Yes, sir. We gonna make it do what it do. You ain't even got to worry about that. This is what we do.
Yeah.
We gonna make these numbers get up, baby. We gonna make them jump, baby.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
And as always, man, I like to give a shout out. CTR Media Network. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We
sir.
are CTR. Y'all tap in, ctrmedianetwork.com, man. You want to learn how to podcast? Go there.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Let me see if I can get you up. Okay, I'm on your page right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm only catching women.
It should be on the top.
Yeah, it's not pulling me on the top. You know what's on the top? I'm the one on the top. I'm refreshing it.
Yeah. Hey, man, we show love.
Yeah, that's right.
Yesterday was Wind Down Wednesday.
Wednesday,
And
right?
Mr.
Yes,
Jeff
sir.
Clay, y'all tuned in. An amazing topic. What was the name of the show, sir?
Yes, sir. We was dealing with what shit. I got it in front of me. Hold on. Let me get it so I won't get it wrong. And they be looking at me like, "Oh, dude, how did you get that wrong?"
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about that too. I want to see what people had to say.
Okay, let me pull it up. Y'all know how your information move?
Sometimes
and you didn't move it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I got it. Ladies,
You got
ladies, do you prefer the time or money of your man?
Yes.
Ladies, do you prefer the time or money of your man?
Yes.
That was Wind Down Wendy's last night, man. It's available. It's on his Facebook. Tune in. You can watch it.
Yes. I'm looking for this. My queen Octavia was able to find it though. That's she plugged right into it.
All the time.
I'm still. Oh, you know what? I'm looking at story time with T. I need to go to which one?
Man, it should be on the top. But if not, you can tell them to just go to T Swin or Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast on YouTube. We're streaming right now.
Okay, let me see. T Swin. Let me see.
Let me see. And you put it on the screen, man, for everybody.
Yeah, YouTube probably the easiest one to get to.
Put that up there, T.
Yes, sir. Come to our YouTube, or if you watch it, spread the word. Tell people to come to youtube.com/@MCABW podcast so they can tune in to the Men Can Always Be Wrong podcast with T Swin, J Bean, and Mr. JF Clay.
Exactly. Because see, I got that late crowd like you do, T and JB. I got that late crowd. They stay up playing. They want some information. Like we ain't going to sleep till we get some. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's right. Get some dose of knowledge.
Yeah. we need something to thump us.
Right.
and that's what we do.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Like you say, man, get struck.
Okay, babe, will you come put that on look on there? Hold on, let me get my queen. Do this on the computer. Okay, go ahead, T.
Yes, sir, man. So the show last night, I just want to get in there a little bit before we dive into this conversation.
Yes,
so
sir.
that topic, man, what kind of conversations were being had?
Oh man,
how were the women coming and how were the men coming toward this topic?
Hey, it was few of us in there because it's more sisters up in there than it is us.
Yeah.
Man, them sisters was going in. T and JB, they was going in, man, like no, nigga ain't got no money. Can't get no time.
Yeah.
He can't get no. I was like, okay, y'all like that right there? Do what we doing? Because basically, what you need to understand is that if an individual has a bag, he's automatically gonna have him about 2-3 side chicks.
Yeah, most definitely. That's fact.
If you think,
have a selection.
Exactly. We really never get to the real conversation. So this is what I was trying to get to before Facebook cut me off. Look, I was getting ready. Hey, JB. I was getting ready to say, it's some hoes in the house. It's some hoes in the house.
If you see him, point them out.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Because
they be everywhere.
If you chasing that brother with the bag,
somebody else is too.
Exactly. And it's somebody out there with something greater than you, and they jingling it. Go ahead, baby. You jingling, baby. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead, baby. You jingling, baby.
Yeah.
So, it was live though. Y'all, that's why I was saying. I was like, where in the hell is T and J at? Man, this right up their alley. They'll get right in here while we chop it up. Because I would have brought y'all along. We would have chopped that demonstration straight up. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But we had an amazing time with it. And we all shouted you all out, and everybody on the timeline shouted you guys out too, because they seen what we were doing together.
Yes, sir.
And one of the things about me is, man, I promote family. Yeah. If you're not going to promote family, I think you need to probably move on and catch up with some of them other ones. But this is all about family, man, because this shit here it's already got real, but it's gonna get real.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And we have to be able to guard our minds. For example, because I know T, you've been in the military, and JB, I don't know if you haven't been in the military, right?
Nah, I wasn't in the military. No, sir. I was a correction officer though, so I've seen some crazy.
Okay, no, you was in the military.
yeah.
No, you was in the military, because the military and corrections is the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what they don't tell you. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, same orientation and everything.
Yeah,
Hmm.
now that you say that, yeah, you're right. Because we have to keep our boots shine, keep our uniform a certain way,
Yeah.
Yeah,
shave. Yeah,
Same structure and
definitely.
yeah,
order.
Same structure. Yeah,
exactly. Yes, yes. And it's crazy. This is why this is why we have to this is why we have to do what we're doing now. Have these levels of communication.
Hmm.
These levels of communication, because let me tell you something. We are going to release those kinds of nuggets that you're not going to get from those up there
yeah,
because
most definitely not.
they're being programmed.
Yeah.
They're becoming accustomed to being in that particular atmosphere, and they're going to adapt to the behavior.
Yeah,
True. True.
You really have to have abstain in a way that you don't that shit don't appeal to you.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. They have
You know what?
integrity.
That don't appeal to me, man. Beat it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Nigga, beat it.
Yeah.
You know, like Mike said, man, beat it.
Exactly.
You
You
know
gotta
what
have
I'm saying?
integrity about yourself. You get up there and
Exactly.
lose character and become one of them, man. You lost. And then what
yeah.
you got?
You
You're
know,
Yes.
supposed to get up there so you can change.
yeah.
Yep.
Change the environment, change the situation.
You know
The best
what
Yep.
you
amazed
can.
you know what amazed me about the guys in jail though? Most of them, a lot of them guys are really, really intelligent, man. It just like it blows my mind. Some of the stuff, like I guess out of a need of survival, I guess. Because
Hmm.
some of the things they come up with, man. I done seen them take like I had a guy who was like really been about 400 pounds and they didn't have a jacket to fit this guy. These guys took two jackets, deconstructed the jacket, made a needle out of a what you call a paper clip, filed it down,
Hmm.
made thread out of a sheet, sewed that sucker together, and you couldn't tell that that thing wasn't done by a sewing machine.
Oh, yes,
That,
indeed.
you know,
Yeah.
this the skill sets that they, come up with.
Inventiveness. It's
Yeah.
called
Yeah,
inventiveness.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's called having the ability to invent.
yeah,
Yeah.
And we carry that creative ability. But guess
Yeah.
what? We threw it away.
yeah,
We threw it all away because to us it doesn't mean anything when it
Mm.
really does. But what excites me is to see you and T Swin, JB, to be out here doing what it is that you're doing. Because we have all kind of talking heads everywhere, just doing all kinds of things.
Yeah.
But to see you all in and I got to say this, y'all got to let me say this.
Go ahead. Preach, brother.
But to see you all, y'all shit is smooth. It's smooth. And when I say smooth, I'm not being, cool and all of that. But when I say smooth, is that you all are reserved, you're laid back,
yeah,
and you take the opportunity to really assess things and then give that which is appropriate and applicable for what's going on.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard to find.
Man, it took time and practice. It
Oh
took
yeah,
self-reflecting.
a lot of
Yes,
self-reflecting.
Yeah.
yes. That's hard to find. And
Mm.
I'm just being honest with you guys that again we got all kind of talking heads out here, man, saying all kinds of things, but those of us that know and we know how to assess those that know what the hell they doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're not just out here because you know what? I got a little money. I can go out here, set up, and I can kick it. That ain't what that is.
Mm-mm.
I
not
don't
at
deal
all.
with those kinds of people. I don't mess with them. I really don't. I don't mess with them.
Now we don't.
You know what I mean?
We try to keep a certain level of people,
Yeah.
guests, interaction on our podcast.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
and me and JB, we move in certain circles. If
Exactly.
it's gonna put our lives in danger, we ain't finna be around it.
Nah.
If it ain't
most
positive, it
definitely
ain't gonna help us. We ain't around it.
Yeah, man. We
Me
try
and
to.
Exactly.
JB, we ain't for the drama. We ain't.
Not at all.
Exactly.
We
Hey,
just.
move that on
I
somewhere else,
done enough
man.
drama.
Yeah, we just want to provide some information, man. Some good information to the people,
Mhm.
man. That was the
Exactly.
goal. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what's up. And that's interesting that you said that, JB, because when I came across T Swin, I came across him first when he was talking about traveling. This is when he
Yeah.
was talking about his van. He was talking about, and then what he was giving information on how to properly buy tires. I was like, who does this? No, you see, y'all got to catch what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who does this? See, you have to have a certain type of intellect, in integrity, in heart to talk about something like that.
Yeah.
Because the average individual wants something that's, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to see that I'm flashy, I'm big, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey man, listen, if you need tires, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Right?
You want to keep your money in your pocket? Here's a way for
Yeah.
you to get tires right now.
Right.
See,
And
you
keep
didn't
your
know
money
I
in your
was
pocket.
looking at that.
Nah, listen,
See, you didn't know I was looking at that.
yeah. But
You see what I'm saying?
you mentioned it earlier. You mentioned creators.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I feel we all, man, like I say, we are created in the image of God. We are
Yes.
creators. God gave us the ability to create. I know I'm a
Yes.
creator because, man, like I just be chilling, and out of nowhere, these words have just come to me. And sometimes, man, I don't even use paper; they just come to me, and then I
Yes, sir.
record it, and then it's good, you
Yes,
know.
sir.
And then when I was doing it, I looked at it, and I seen that there was, what would I want to learn? What's missing? I seen that a lot of people were just regurgitating the same thing the next person was doing.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
say, man, I'm different. Let me put my twist on this. I say,
Yes.
man, I'm gonna show you what I'm going through. I'm gonna show you how I'm living. I'm gonna show you how
Yes.
I stay in shape. I'm gonna show you how I go out and have fun. Because these
Yes.
guys are just showing you driving and that's it. It's
Right.
like, bro, you in all these beautiful places. You
Yes.
seeing God's creation. You seeing nature. I'm finna show
Yes.
you, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
And then, of course, you know what happened, right?
As always, go ahead and say it.
The pioneer. People start biting.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my OGs out there that I learned from. They cool, they good. But other people
Yes,
start
sir.
biting.
Yes.
OGs, they good.
Yes, sir. I know
Ain't nobody
exactly.
got me on the transportation music though. Ain't nobody got me.
No, indeed. No, indeed, sir. I was listening to it. Hey, I'm telling you, I'll be on it. I was listening. I said, boy, this T Swin, boy, he owns something. He owns something. And the words, the words are so prolific. And they bring you to a realm of retrospect. And they make you bring your thoughts to a place where you have to adapt. And what I mean by adapt is that, you know what, I can't exceed this. I have to bow to this and then conform and make something that's comparable to this
Yeah.
and not this foolishness.
Yeah.
All right, there go another one of mine. That's the Prince of Peace right there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Hall? Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Each one learn and pass it on. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes, indeed. We gonna do it. Hey, I promise you, T Swin. Bro, I got your back. You and JB, man. We up in
Hey,
there.
you had me laughing earlier. We were talking on our screens about the reptiles. I hopped on that conversation. I hopped in late. What was y'all talking about the reptiles?
No, man.
Yeah, he was talking about them talking heads.
I was like, what's
Go
going on?
ahead, T.
Reptiles.
He
Go
was talking
ahead,
about them
T.
talking heads on there, spitting some of that nonsense.
Yeah. We don't want to hear that. Man, give us something we can feast on, man, and
Mhm.
manifest with.
Yeah.
Y'all out here, man, with that, like that little boy shit, bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, to get us
Something we can
off
see,
track.
something we can touch. Yeah.
Yeah, most
Yeah,
definitely.
to get us off track, man. You trying to get us in a space and place and time where we're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't supposed to be doing that, man. Man, they out here, man, handing our hat to us, and here you go talking about, oh yeah, some lizards finna come out the ground.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really, okay.
Always push
Yeah, they've been pushing that for a moment now. They've been pushing that for a moment.
right?
Now
Yeah.
now they coming out with the supposedly the UFO information.
Exactly. Okay, so UFO, here we go, them little green people, right?
Mm-hmm.
The big heads.
Right. And listen, for a whole month in on my other podcast on the Truth Session,
Yes, sir.
I've been teaching about wisdom.
Let's get it.
But when you get wisdom, man, wisdom be like, did that fool just say that? What the hell was that? And we bite on it. And the thing that we don't understand to understand is that there is nothing outside our creative ability. In this realm, we are the creators. Ain't nothing else creating nothing. I don't care what you talking about. Ain't nothing creating anything outside of us. We are the creators, and that's why we're here. So when you look at, they're talking about, oh, these are Martians, these are aliens, they're coming to do anything. Let's just take a minute. Okay, step back and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think they're sending these satellites out in orbit? That is to assess the environment, to create a pheno and genotype that could survive there. That's what they're doing. So when you take a minute and think about it, okay, if they've done that, that means that they have some kind of way created a pheno and genotype that could survive out there, and they sent it out there. Of course, if you send it out there and it's out there functioning, it's going to evolve or develop on another level. So when it comes back, it's not going to be what you sent. It's going to be how it evolved, which means that ain't nothing creating nothing outside of what we have already created.
Mm-hmm.
This is the foolishness that we keep. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. Y'all got anything? Let's toast, man. We
Yes,
need
sir.
to toast.
Yeah.
It ain't
All I
wind down.
Well,
all I
yeah,
got
we
is
gotta
water.
Let's
All I
have a
got is
toast.
water.
Yeah. Hey,
It all
shit,
starts
I
with
got.
water, though.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, just think about it.
Yeah, man,
Just
I
think
can
about
honestly say, when I was in the military, the technology we were using, it was amazing,
Yes.
but it was old.
Yes.
It was old. Some people would just look at it and just look at, okay, it's a piece of equipment. I'm looking at it, okay, this is what we're using today in the 90s and the 2000s. This technology was created in the 70s.
Yes.
But it's super high definition, and I can see the a dime on the ground miles away.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay. and we just started getting, you know, this is around the time you start getting 8 megapixels on your cell phone.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
so my picture getting better on my phone. Now, there are things that's technology that's been around that we thinking we advancing now, but that technology's been there. They're not showing you what's really going on.
It was
exactly.
most likely.
And man, I've been around some stuff, some crazy stuff, and this is
Yeah.
old technology. And also too, man, I've been in spaces where, like you said, right now with the reptile people, man, it's a distraction.
Yes.
Right? I've been on missions where they let everybody else know one thing, but the people that need to know what's really going on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I had a secret with top secret access. I had top secret access. Some of my equipment was top secret.
Yes, sir.
But there were things that we did. We knew what we was really doing, but the rest of the crew didn't know what we was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's always some smoke and mirrors somewhere.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Most technology comes from weapons anyway. Weapons are, you know, most of the advancements we made have come from weapons. You know, but we were able to launch a ship into the space because we tried to destroy somebody across the country. You know, so most of our technologies developed out of weapons anyway. You know, it ain't because they were trying to help people. It's because they were trying to destroy something or
right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Of course, you guys know that one of the hats that I wear, I'm a counselor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So you already know that I'm getting some information that I can never ever repeat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Confidentiality. Yeah.
Exactly. So
there are things, I don't mean to cut you out, but there are things that they make us sign a piece of paper saying that we won't say certain things after we get out.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. There you go. But you can tell a counselor. If you are taking therapy, you can tell us. You know what I'm saying? But we can't tell nobody else.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
But we can generalize.
Yeah.
We can generalize, right? Like, you know. But so when you take a minute and think about where we're headed and what it is that we're doing, it is hard to really have a forthright conversation with people. Because first off, they're going to think that, you're not real. You're trying to sham me. No, I'm trying to give you something that will benefit you, help you to be able to do what it is that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we get caught up. We get messed up.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm excited about being on with you guys, man, because your conversation brings about, confidence, a level of confidence. It brings you to that level of confidence where you can be confident in what you're hearing. That is solid. You know, back in the 60s and 70s when I was coming up, we always used to phrase solid. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's solid. Which means that, you know what? It's unshakable, man. It is what it is. You know.
Yeah.
And we've lost those premises. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I see another question flash across there. What was?
Let's see, Miss Octavia. Most of us are walking in ignorance, bliss.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
A lot of people are walking lost. A lot of people are walking dead.
Yes. 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 And then, hey, T and J.
Yes,
hey, man, y'all ever notice that when somebody find out you woke and then you start really spitting that game, boy, they try to get as far as way they can.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I got super religious people in my family, and devout, Christians, Catholics,
Yeah.
And when you start speaking some stuff, they want to take off. They don't want to hear it.
Oh man, they ain't even dealing with
Well, my thing
you, the
is,
devil.
yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on, hold on, you devil,
yeah.
you devil. I don't have to correct. I've had to correct so many people in terms of what it is that I do. I said, first of all, they said, well, you an apostle and you a prophet. So what are you doing with what you're doing? I said, first of all, you guys really never read the text to understand what it is really saying to you so you can get an understanding.
Mm-hmm.
It says, go ye into all the world. It didn't say go into the church. It didn't say go into a building. It said go ye into all of the world and teach.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it said. In other words, it means go and meet people and give them truth. Don't try to proselytize them. If
Mm-hmm.
you notice, whom they call Jesus or refer to as Jesus or Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
he never proselytized anybody. If you notice, whenever he
Mm-hmm.
healed somebody, he didn't try to save them. He let them went on where they was going.
Yeah.
He didn't try to proselytize anyone. This is what you got these people doing today. They're trying to what? Proselytize you so they can indoctrinate you and do what? Surmount you so that they can take your money.
Yeah. All about the
Yeah.
dollar.
Shit,
Oh
they want
man.
your money.
Yeah.
Me and
They
J-
already know what it is. They want your money.
me and JB seen a
So,
video yesterday. You familiar with UGK?
no, I'm not. No.
And,
Say it again.
You familiar with UGK? It's a rap group from
You-
out of Texas.
no, I'm
UGK.
not familiar with them. I know
Oh,
you're gonna put me. I know you're gonna put me up on them though. Go ahead.
they got a song called International Players Anthem. You may have heard it before. It uses Willie Hutchins, I Choose You.
Oh,
They got a
okay.
sample in it. So there was a gospel group singing to that beat
yeah.
in a big venue at church.
Oh, okay.
And I said, man, somebody taking dollars out the plate and throwing them at the club.
Oh, you
Right.
already know.
Mhm.
You already know. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But this is what's happening.
Mhm.
Let me show. I have I left off of the circuit. Remember, I told you guys I was in the church.
Yeah.
I was on the circuit for over 20 some years. So I left off the circuit. But there is only one apostle constituent that I deal with. And he's out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. And he don't mind me calling his name. I always talk about him. His name is Apostle Moses Townsend Jr. He's out of Fayetteville. So, but the thing about it is, he only called me once a year
Mhm.
when he's ready for his people to be introduced to some information that they're not going to get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So, so when people see me out, he's a apostle here, right? He out here like this right here. No, hold on. See, y'all haven't studied properly as you should. If you look at the text that you read, and it's really not text, some of them is gospels, some of them is epistles, which means that it's something that was written, letters back and forth to somebody else. Y'all really don't understand that because you've been disillusioned, but that's a whole nother story. So, but when you look at it, it said that the Messiah, the one y'all call Jesus, was a wine bibber. And he was out in the marketplace getting drunk. He wasn't drinking grapefruit juice. He wasn't drinking Welchers. Because here's what they don't do, T and J. What they don't do is properly research.
Yeah.
Because when you look up the word wine back in the Hebrew in ancient times, it is the word yayin. Yayin actually means an intoxicating drink. It means that you finna get drunk. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't drinking no Kool-Aid. So let's think about the first miracle that he did. The first miracle that, according to the fictitious narrative,
Water to
the
wine.
first miracle that he did was to do what? Turn water to
Wine.
wine. The people got drunk. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
What he was saying to you all, hey, if y'all want to leave some of the shit you're going through, go get you a bottle of wine, man. Shit, and go and drink it. You know what I'm saying? So, but what do they teach? They teach the opposite of that. Oh, you're going to hell if you have any encounter with any of this, you're going to hell. Man, if you don't get your dumb ass away from here, with what you do?
It's amazing how like we lose a lot of stuff in translation, like things going from Latin to Hebrew to we lose a lot of the meaning of what it really. Yeah.
Yes,
it's crazy.
Yes, yes, absolutely. You're gonna, because here's two things that happens.
Mhm.
And I teach theology. Here's two things that happen. One term is called translation, and the other term is called transliteration. Okay.
Mhm.
Actually, there isn't anything that should be translated. It should be transliterated. Okay. Always in translation, you lose meaning. But in transliteration, what you do is you have the ability to bring over the same actual letters in sounds
Mhm.
so that you can enunciate it the same way that it is in that particular language. For example, if you know somebody that speaks Spanish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They speak Spanish like como se llamo, and then they ask you your name. Como se llamo, your name. Yes. You see what I'm saying? Yes. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, but if we don't have if we lose sight on having these kind of conversations that we're having now, there is nothing to put in an atmosphere to rebut the erroneous information.
Mhm.
As long as there is something that's been put in the airways and there is nothing opposing it, it has the ability to spread itself into present itself as its fact and true.
Mhm.
Until what? Something says that no, you're not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to work this out, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. That's one of the things that I'm sorry. That's one of the
No, go
things,
ahead.
interesting enough, that Dr. Amos Wilson talked about. Dr. Amos Wilson, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him.
I'm familiar.
Dr. Amos Wilson talked about that. He said, listen, having said something means that now you have to do something. And not only do you have to do something, but you cannot allow something that isn't what it is presenting itself to be to have free course. And I'm paraphrasing, but this is what he was saying to us.
Mhm.
And we've lost that because we really thought like Dr. Amos Wilson was like a real radical. You know what I'm saying? But Dr. Amos Wilson was so astute. I'm tell you something about Dr. Amos Wilson. Dr. Amos Wilson was so astute and so powerful. He made me have to get a dictionary.
Also,
and I'm a walking dictionary. No, he made me have to get a dictionary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, John Henry Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, I was like, what in the world is going on? But
yeah,
if we don't have these kinds of conversations, T and J, there's nothing to rebut.
Exactly.
There's nothing to rebut.
Yeah.
Causing
Most
people to
definitely.
think.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And this is what
I
we're
was,
doing tonight. What we're doing is we're raising the thought processes of people.
Yeah.
yeah. I just always, like I said, it always amazes me. Like, I have a Spanish friend, and he started speaking Spanish, and I haven't. My Spanish is not that strong, and he translates stuff for me. He's like, "Well, I can't really translate it to you because it doesn't make sense when I say it in English." So I'm like, "Oh, how many things that started from the Bible in Hebrew that got translated over to, what was it? Was it Latin to Hebrew, or was it Hebrew to Latin? See, I don't even know the order."
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Latin come out of Hebrew.
Okay.
Hmm.
So how?
Remember now about Latin.
Yeah.
You have to remember Latin was given to the Greeks by Hannibal.
Okay.
They didn't have a language. They were barbaric.
Hmm.
Hannibal is the one, yeah. Dr. Henry Clark talks about this.
Yeah. That's also in the Black Bible, the destruction of the Black civilization.
Yes.
It talks about the Western Asianers.
Yes. That they were barbaric. They didn't even have a language.
Hmm.
So Hannibal gave them a language, and then when you think about Latin, and then you bring that over into the Greeks, and then you have to understand the thing about the Greeks, that they were so barbaric that they didn't have a feminine expression. They don't even have a feminine expression, which is why you get confused when you start talking about spirit in the Greek and spirit in the Hebrew. It get confused because spirit in the Greek is masculine. It is the Greek word pneuma. But if you take it back to the Hebrew, it is the Hebrew word ruach. Ruach is feminine and female, which brings you back to gather in the proper understanding for the understanding of, okay, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So if you look at the word Holy Ghost, that word would you would have to say uh Ruach HaKadosh in the Hebrew. It would be Ruach HaKadosh. Because actually there's no such thing as a ghost except that you were talking about a disembodied spirit, right?
Hmm.
So I'm sorry for getting technical. I'm sorry. But
No, it's good. It's good. You
yes,
teaching.
sir. Yes, sir.
You
So
teaching.
yes, sir. So it goes to Ruach HaKadosh. Okay. Now, which means Holy Spirit. It doesn't mean Holy Ghost because the ghost is a disembodied spirit. So you have to take that back to the Hebrew. And when you take it back to the Hebrew, you're going to enunciate that as Ruach HaKadosh. And if you notice, I'm real
Yeah.
gutterish, which means that that's how we spoke because it stimulated our pineal gland.
Yeah.
It created vibration and we get in tune with the universe,
Hmm.
right? That's
Yeah.
what that was. That's yeah. So you're looking at the Ruach HaKadosh, and then you're looking at Father and Son, right? So now, if you look at the Ruach HaKadosh in the Hebrew, you have to understand that that means a female, feminine, female. So that means then that, okay, if Ruach HaKadosh means female, then you're actually saying Father, Son, and Mother. That's what you're saying. But because the church is looking in what we refer to as the New Testament in
Hmm.
the Greek language,
Yeah.
because there is no term for the female, then they can't arrive at this.
Yeah.
You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Can you imagine me trying to teach this boy to church people? They like stone him, stone him.
So basically, what
Yeah.
they did, they filled in the blank with whatever word they could come up with to fill that blank, which was ghost.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They were kind of against, like, when they came into Egypt, they saw statues of women.
Yes.
Most of the statues that they made after learning how to make them from us were of men. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so they look down. They look down on women. A lot of that was they only look for women for procreation. That's it.
Where they hated women. When you think about the Greeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you think about Greeks, you know the word gymnasium
Yeah.
that we use. Gymnasium. That's a Greek word. Actually,
Yeah.
what it actually means that those that wrestled and the prize for winning wrestling was to create, and this is for educational purposes only.
Yes, this is history too.
Yes.
Actual
You know what I'm
history.
saying?
I know
So
where
they
you're going.
won't, try to,
Yeah, you can look it up. You can read about it.
Yeah, exactly. It was for homosexuality because whoever won the wrestling match got to perform homosexual behavior on the loser. That's actually when you're talking about gymnasium, when this is why people don't understand how is this spirit and this behavior able to come into a certain space, place, and time because you don't know where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, you have to look at
That's
history and you have to see where certain practices come from.
exactly. So that's why they was wrestling. That's why they wrestle today. I'm not. You can't put your swipe on me, man. We ain't nigga. You ain't finna mount me from behind. We ain't doing that. What we doing? You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that.
Man, yeah.
You ain't finna put your swipe on me, man. You gonna have to do something else with that. It ain't gonna be
Yeah.
on me though.
Yeah, I kind of when in one of my story time with T, I talked about the guys. There's this group of guys on the boat playing nut tap, and I say, man, hey, I don't get down like that.
Exactly.
That's not manly. And if it was manly, y'all would play that around women, but y'all afraid to do it around women. You know,
Right.
because y'all know it ain't right. You know.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Hey, let me look, T and J. Listen,
Let's go.
in high school, right? They had this thing that the seniors would dress up like women, put on skirts, and put balloons under their, their shirts, like they have, and put a wig on.
Yeah.
And they asked me, they said, "Are you going to do that?" I said, "Hell no." I said, "Hell no."
Yeah.
And I said, "Don't ask me again. If you ask me again, I'm going to hit you in your mouth." I said, "I don't play like that." I said, "Y'all laughing and joking and y'all think that's funny? I don't think it's funny.
Yeah.
Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to have senior year and y'all do that? Y'all do it. But you're doing it without me because, listen, if you ever catch me with a skirt on, y'all need to know something wrong with me. I done went crooked or something. I'm you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They man, I'm gonna go there with it. There's in the military, when they cross in the Navy, when they cross the equator, there's a thing called a shellback ceremony.
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever heard of this, but they anchor the boat out. They anchor the boat out, and they act like pirates. You know,
Okay.
somebody come across the speaker, "Arr, mateys, Davy Jones locker," and all that kind of stuff. They do all that. You got these guys. They cut their jeans like in cutout pants. They make like eye patches and stuff, and they go in they make little wood shillelaghs, paddles. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They
Yes,
go
sir.
around and they tearing their shirt up and all that kind of stuff, putting on shoe polish, and and there's like it's like hazing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes,
Once
sir.
I saw what this was, they get a certificate. It's an actual certificate they get once they complete this thing. But once I
What?
saw what it was, yeah, it's an
Oh,
actual
wow.
certificate. Go on your record. And I'm like, man, I ain't participating in this. Once I
Yeah.
saw what they was doing, they were spanking other dudes. That ain't my cup of tea. They were crawling through trash. You know what I'm saying? They were crawling through trash. They had took trash and let it fester. And then they took a bunch of trash cans and cut the hole out the bottom, so they made like a tunnel. They took all the trash, put it through it, and the guys had to crawl through the trash. And then
that's hazy.
they had a guy. They get a fat guy, and they had a fat guy sitting on the toilet, right? He was clothed, but he didn't have no shirt on, and he got Crisco around his belly button.
Oh my God!
He got a cherry in his belly button, and somebody supposed to crawl on their knees and get the cherry out his belly button with their teeth.
Oh, we should do that.
All right. Also, so that day too, that for breakfast they served green eggs. They dyed the eggs green. Then in another stall, they got somebody standing watch on a turd.
Oh,
they got a crapper full of crap, and they got a dude on all four, and he got to stand watch with his face over the toilet.
What?
I say, man, I don't get down like this. I ain't participating. I ain't participating. And I took some paper and I put it on my bed. We got curtains on our bed, so I hung the paper up say, Petty Officer Swinton will not be participating in the shellback ceremony.
Yeah,
I will not be participating. But check this out. So back in the day, I worked out. I was big. You know, I was swole.
You swole. You so swole.
Yeah. I was swole. So when they started it, when they rang the bell or whatever, and they came over the microphone, when they started this, I heard a loud commotion, a bunch of people running down the stairs to the sleeping area where we sleep at. They came in, there was a group of guys, man, had about 10 or 15 of them. What's Swinton at? What's Swinton at? What's Swinton at? We're going to get them. These are people I don't even talk to. I don't associate with.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why they coming after me? Man, he think he all that. He think he big and bad. Now I stay to myself. I rock with who rock with me.
Right.
I'm not arrogant. I don't mess with people. I'm not a bully. But why these guys are coming down to try to specifically get me, I had no idea. I guess they wanted to break me down, you know. So they run in my rack and they see that they run in front of my bed and they look and they read my curtains and they say that I'm not participating. They're like, oh man, it's some bull, it's some BS. I said, yeah, man, move on, man. For y'all get your ass whooped. Move on. And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't even talk to this cat. Why he coming down here to try to come and get me?
Right.
We don't even talk. We don't conversate. We ain't never had bad blood. Why he so eager to come down here and get me?
Right.
And every year I was on the boat for 3 years, almost 4. And every year they did that. We when you cross the equator, that's when they had a ceremony. I would never participate. I would never participate in that.
Yeah. Indeed.
Some of y'all might not know about that and put it out there.
Yeah.
Some people gonna be like, hey, you done spill a secret.
Hey, it's out there now. It's out there. But I wasn't doing that. Hey, T and J, listen, I wasn't doing that. And all my buddies, they was like, man, you all that, man, hey, if you don't bag up, you finna get some of these.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know what you participating in. Nigga, they turning you into for educational purposes only. YouTube, IG, TikTok, Facebook, all of y'all.
They turn it into a factor.
Yeah.
A main factor.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you get away from me with that. Because I'm like Cat Williams in my Cat Williams voice. I'm not homophobic. I'm pro pussy. That's all he said. He said, I'm not homophobic. I'm pro pussy. Just pro pussy. I love pussy. Love pussy. I was just gonna put it. I love pussy. I don't want nothing but pussy. That pink pocket. That pink pocket.
Jay, what you do, Jamie? You threw your questions away.
Threw them mugs in trash.
Cat Williams said, I don't want nothing but that pink pocket, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. But yeah, man, we got so much going on.
All the ladies that know me know I'm about the same.
Exactly. Shit, I don't want nothing but that pink pocket, man. You know. You homie nothing, nigga. I'm pro pussy. I love pussy. Now let's don't get it confused. Like don't get it
twisted.
confused.
Unless you get some twisted tea.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's not get it confused.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna say, now you brought up, I'm gonna segue. Now you brought up counseling.
Yes.
Now, when it comes to counseling, what kind of counseling do you do?
I do. You name it. I do it from let me put it like this.
Man, it's gonna be some amazing shorts coming up.
Right.
I know, right?
And
Family. I do family. Yes, I do family counseling.
Yes,
I do also children counseling. I tend to let me not put that out there, but I do family counseling, children counseling, drug counseling, AA counseling, and a number of other ones that I'm not recalling right now. But yeah, these are the level of counseling that I do. I do sexual counseling. If you want that,
you help couples out in marriages out in their bedroom.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. I do that. I do that as well.
Help them get the intimacy back, huh? Help them get the magic.
Exactly.
Ignite the fire. Reignite the fire. Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people need that.
Man, you would be surprised.
Yeah.
You'll really be surprised about how men and women interact with each other and what they're really thinking. How in the hell is you thinking that? You know, this is what I'm thinking so much when I'm doing counseling.
Yeah. Now I got a question for you. What is one of the most common causes why people lose the fire?
One of the most common causes is because people become preoccupied with other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like men generally are trying to satisfy that woman. And when we do that, what happens is we become so preoccupied in trying to find other avenues in which to venture into to make more finances to satisfy her, that what invariably happens is that she thinks that you no longer have any affection and attention toward her. When you are actually trying to, hold on, wait a minute, did you tell me that? Man, miscommunication, man. Yeah. Miscommunication is one of the biggest things, man, that destroys relationships. Miscommunication.
So when it comes to like treating people for substance abuse, what's like the number one cause of people getting addicted to substances?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Drama.
You want an honest answer?
Yeah, I want an honest
answer. Bullshit. Bullshit, because most people that let me back up and say, are you singing as it relates to marriage or as it relates to being in a relationship? Which one are you saying?
I was in a relationship.
Okay. Relationships are different. Yeah, relationships are different because really there's no real loyalty, because you're just in it for what makes you feel the way that you need to feel, right? So when you get into those kinds of relationships and people are exchanging behavior, if there's a behavior that kind of sets you off and send you into a space and place in your mind where you can't cope, there's a tendency to rely upon some type of maybe paraphernalia. Most people are returning to what we used to do in the 60s and 70s. They're using herbs. They're getting high. But then you have the younger group of people that that are messing with that fentanyl. That's
Yeah.
man, they it's out of here. It's over with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you have people that are dealing with that. But more often than not, people are trying to find mechanisms of coping. When you're in a relationship with someone, you know that they really care about you, you care about them, but they're not solid. They're not really glued in. They could take the relationship either or. We don't have to have it.
Mm.
And so sometimes what that does is it send people over the edge that they find some type of coping mechanism. And that's real subtle. I'm talking real subtle
Hmm.
as we're talking. But when you're really dealing with couples and people that are in relationships, man, you find some oddities. Man, it's some odd things that you're
Yeah.
like, are you really thinking like that? What the
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I can't say too much because, people's information is,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine. I had went to marital counseling one time, and
mhm,
me and my spouse at the time, we were having communication problems.
mhm,
But our counselor said, she said, whoa, she's I'm gonna stop y'all. She said, I deal with
mhm,
people that got some real problems. She's like, what
mhm.
y'all talking about? Oh, they ain't nothing. Y'all can fix that in a day.
Yeah.
He's like, well, some of these other people come here, they got some real problems.
Yes.
And she was like, she said, I got a woman that smoke weed every day, and her husband thinks she a Christian and don't do nothing. But she smoked weed every day, and she had been hiding it from him for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she's
wow.
like, then I got another one. She got a kid by a whole nother man, and the husband think it's his.
Yep. Yep.
And he said, I got some people dealing with some real stuff.
Yep.
And man, there's some people out there, and there's some freaky stuff too.
Yes, sir. Man, I can tell y'all some stuff on here, bruh. Like what Kevin Hart said, man, it'll peel your muffin cap back blue. You know what I'm saying? You you can't make this stuff up. You're
No,
like,
you can't.
what the for real?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I dealt with some situations where I'm like, you can't do that. And if you do that, eventually, if he find out, he gonna bury you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm
Yeah.
just telling you. So you might want to do that. So, and also what I do is what I tell couples, I tell them that no, if you want counseling without your spouse, you can't talk about your spouse. It's
Mm.
only about you. You cannot talk about your spouse. It's only about you. Now, if you're going to talk about that, then both of you guys need to come in together
Hmm. That's good.
so that she or he has an opportunity to defend themselves, right? Because people I'm gonna tell y'all this, T and J.
Hmm.
When you're dealing with counseling, most people are actually dealing from the premise of false memory.
Hmm.
What they're talking about, it ain't never happened. It ain't even real.
They made it up or they added to it.
Yes, it comes from someone else, someone they've been talking to. They've been talking to somebody, their girlfriend or his partner, and they done integrated it with how they feeling.
Hmm.
And you have to be skillful enough as a counselor to be able to say, wait a minute, this shit ain't coming all the way around.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to deal with that. But see, normally I don't let this kind of information out about me, but because of your platform, I know that your platform does different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't, and then I generally don't even let people know because, I have a doctorate. I don't play. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
I don't let people know that because I don't want you challenging me. I don't need that. Take that shit on somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Mhm.
have a conversation. If this is what you need, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta get into nothing else.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk on all levels.
Hmm.
I don't get into all that.
Yeah.
Let's 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 afford ourselves an opportunity to come together and share this information, man. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
Yeah, most
That's what's
definitely.
up. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like what you said about the truth earlier, and then you said about Amos Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying, the name of the show, and men can't always be wrong. It's like once you're
Right.
exposed to the truth, it's on you to start
Yes.
living in the truth or keep
Mm-hmm.
living the lie. You know,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
once you know the actual truth and you have the knowledge, it's on you to make a decision. Are you going to accept the facts,
Exactly.
roll with it, or are you going to keep living that lie?
Exactly. Exactly. That's that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here because, man, when I came across you all, man, your energy leaped out at me. When I'm being honest with you, man, your energy leaped out at me. And I said, okay. I said, well, damn, but let me see what's going on. So, so I just started sifting through it and looking, and I said, man, this here's authentic. This shit here real. This ain't something that's fabricated for a moment to, get some likes and all of that.
Nah, we care
I
about it.
said, yeah. Yeah, no, man, I jumped on it. You see what I did? I jumped on it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
what I want to say, jump on it. Oh,
Old school.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, indeed.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, that was it for me. And my family, everybody, I know you're gonna chop this up and put it out there. They're gonna be on it. My family, everybody, when they seen it, I said, yeah. I said, man, T Swin. They put you all on the timeline and everything, T Swin. You and
Yes, sir.
JB. They put, you're on the timeline and everything. Man, they was like, yeah, you know.
So
Because I
we
was looking
appreciate
for
it.
y'all, man. I was like, man, they chopping us up, man. They chopping us up. I said, what
Yeah,
T Swin and
we got
JB?
some more, man. You dropped a bunch of gems and you dropped a bunch of knowledge.
Oh yeah.
That's why we appreciate having you on the show. Because we know
Yes, indeed.
we're gonna get some truth, they're gonna get some facts, and
Most definitely.
it's gonna spark some interest and some things they've been and some questions, give them some answers, some questions they've been having in their head, but they ain't know which
Yes.
direction to look or what to start to go get information or what direction
Yes.
to go in. And man,
Yes,
hopefully
indeed.
it's pointing them in the right direction to get what they need to
Yes,
fix
Right.
this
indeed.
code.
Yes, indeed.
You are definitely a compass. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling y'all already know, man. Y'all, hey, whenever y'all doing something, man, if y'all need me to chime in, man, hit me
Hey.
up, man.
Most
I'll be
definitely.
right there.
You already
I'll
know.
be right there.
You already know.
Yeah.
It don't take nothing but a second.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Real.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know, man. I'll be right on point.
I got them trigger fingers.
Yes, indeed. I'll be right on point. Y'all know how I go, man. We get a chance to, enjoy each other, man, and then have that kind of camaraderie,
Yeah.
man, that strengthens our ability to accomplish what it is that we're setting out to do and
Yeah.
saying to do. It strengthens that.
Yeah.
And man, I look at you guys, I look at you all and I'm like, man, these brothers are so powerful. I said, man, wow.
Yeah.
I said, wow, you know. And I said, man, this what's up. This what's up.
So
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
yeah. This what's up.
Yeah, we're in a time, man, where we can take control. We're in a time where
Yeah.
we can change the narrative.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
We can put out the information that our people need, or people need to hear,
Exactly.
need to know, need to see.
Exactly.
Anybody in our way.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And that's what's up, man.
We used to have to fight to get on people networks. Now
I know, right?
Now you
Yes,
can make
indeed.
your own. Now you can make
You
your
know,
own.
exactly. And here's the thing: I was telling my staff the other day. I was saying, man, I am so fortunate and so excited that T Swin and J Bean, man, they put me on. It's something that they seen that told them that, you know what? No, we need to do this. That's extraordinary. Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary when you have the ability to see that and then act upon it. Not only see it, but then act upon it.
Yeah.
And that's what you guys did. Y'all act upon it. Y'all same with that. You say, yeah, let's bring him on. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all didn't know I was already on the bed, didn't have no clothes on, did nothing.
Birthday suit time. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I said, I said, here I come. I said, give me a minute. I said, give me a second to get myself together. I'll be right there.
Right
You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to say, hold on, man, I'm in the bed. I ain't going to be able to get up. The spirit said, don't say that. You can't reject him because he has a higher level of authority. See, sometimes we ignore the authority that's calling upon us.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Sometimes we ignore the authority that's calling upon us. Not that they are trying to exceed yours. It's saying that at this particular moment in time, they are in authority and they are insisting and calling upon what you're carrying. Now present it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then get away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, indeed. See, this is what we do. See, throughout our conversation, we're having conversation. Our conversation is live. It's jamming. But you know what? Throughout our conversation, you know what? We're dropping so many jewels to so many people. They'll catch them later. We're dropping so many that they're gonna realize that, you know what? To be more careful. This is how it happens when we have those real conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how it happens when we have those real conversations. Yeah.
Because also, man, you kind of also saying that, you know, when opportunity presents itself, it's on you to shine.
That's right.
Or you could turn down your own light and stay blended in the crowd.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're absolutely correct. Because I know you said, man, we finna hit the one up, man. He finna light this demonstration.
Yeah, already. Man, we had a ball just watching the Wind Down Wednesday. We had a ball, man. We
we're rolling.
Even after we was off of there with you, we were still watching and rolling.
Yeah, look, I was so caught up. My stepdad, I said, man, that don't go T Swim, man, JB, man, they got me amped up. Look, I couldn't even lay down to rest. I was amped. I was amped, man. It was, oh my God, man. I was
good,
amped.
Man. And we stayed there for a minute, and man, I went into my day, man, with good energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we're here for, man. And to be here for one another. Even if we just need, hey man, you know what? I'm thinking about this here. What you thinking about it? Give me some good sound wisdom on this. You know what I'm saying? Because we're used to our normal circles. We know that. Okay, right? Yeah. But what you think about this? And let me know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we that's why we've joined ranks. That's why gratitude, Queen. That's why we have come together, because it is insisted upon us to be able to, of course, provide information for each other,
Yeah.
connectivity, to open up certain things that in other circumstances wouldn't be open, and they're happening for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They're happening. So yeah. So yeah, it's energy. This is manifestation energy. This
yeah,
energy is flowing.
for sure.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
go ahead, JV.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, man, T Swain had been talking about you for the longest, man.
Mhm.
Before we even linked up, he's like, man, I gotta get this guy on the show. I gotta get this guy on the show. And then
Yeah.
this so happened, man. I popped at his house like, hey, he's online right now. Let me say what's up. And that's how it
Yeah.
all transpired.
Yeah,
Hey,
So,
because we connected.
yeah.
yeah.
See, I had already been looking at these.
Mm-hmm.
I told my staff, I said, man, I said, if he bring me on this set, man, we gonna connect.
Yeah.
We
Most
gonna
definitely.
connect. And then, hey, it happened just like that. It happened.
Yeah, man.
That's why I got my butt off that bed and tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, if you
man.
miss your opportunity, it's on you.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
universe made that, man. It was on my heart and on my mind. And I
Yes,
was
sir.
thinking, I said, man, I'm gonna try to reach out to Brother Jeff next week. Hopefully I can get him to come on our show, man. I'd really like to have him come on. And
Yes, sir.
and just so happy, I had caught your post about Wind Down Wednesday. I said, let me check this out, man. And we were watching,
Yeah.
and you jumped us in, and then shoot, man. We said, man, come on. We went
Yes,
live the
sir.
next night, man, and shoot, you was in the crowd. And, hey, man, jump on.
Yes, sir.
Sooner than later, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
Yeah.
sir.
It was something I wanted to happen, and it was perfect. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That first one we did, it was just meant to be a little 20-minute thing. We're just hopping on and say hello to the people.
Yeah.
And we got a whole
Right.
hour and 40 minutes. So
Yes, sir. Hey,
of
and
knowledge.
You got some neat information.
yes, indeed. Look, I was so hoping, man, that y'all came in last night. I was like, because
Oh,
it was
man.
the women's show last night. They took over, man. They had a good time. It was all good. You know, it was in love and fun and war. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But we didn't have enough men to be able to really have a strong conversation for them. But it was really good. It was really good on last night. Yeah. And it's
Man, I
getting
like that.
buzz. It's them picked up. You know what I'm saying? And then you know how whenever you pick up, you know, you get your low-key haters. You know how
All
they
the
go.
time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely.
All
We
the
know.
time.
We definitely know.
Oh, yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
know.
We done had some haters.
We have some haters.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
We
indeed.
didn't have people
Hey, you know
unsubscribe to
that
the
always
channel.
right. You know that always let us know we on point.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
straight
sir.
up doing what we need to be doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Yep.
we can have a
Let's
you
hit
can have
another toast, y'all. We
Hey,
need another toast. Let's hit us a toast.
there we go.
Bama. Yes, sir. May you all live forever and shall I never die. Yeah. Hmm.
we can have a rematch show. We can run it back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Run it
Yeah.
back.
Yes, indeed. But man, you guys, I want you guys to know, man, that you're doing an awesome job and you're solid. You you
Thank you.
you're solid. And in fact, I really want to emphasize that you're solid. That's the only thing that's gonna remain. Everything else, if this shit finna get ready to start falling, the only thing that's gonna remain is that which is solid.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
You watch what happens. Cause you got so many people out here, man, with bullshit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
y'all just out here talking, man. That shit don't even make no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't knocking you, but if you're gonna do that, you need to label this as bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Just label it that. Hey, listen, y'all, this is the hour of bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Now,
And then you can get away with that. But you can't pass that off, man, as something else.
mm-hmm. It's a lot
You
of
know what I mean?
scammers out there right now. It's a
Yes.
lot of and you know, and dealing in social media content. It's a lot of fake gurus out there. There's a lot of scams
Yes.
out there. People taking 5 minutes of knowledge and trying to turn it into something and make $1 off somebody.
Exactly. Man, I got so many. Hey, T and J, I got so many people coming in my inbox talking about, can I give you a reading? The ancestors are saying this to you and that. You know, my first question is to them, how long you been doing this?
Mm-hmm.
3 years. Get your ass out my inbox. I've been doing this for over 30. Now get your ass out my inbox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. The only thing that you could quite possibly do is be artfully vague.
Yeah.
Because you can't get into my energy field because I'm not going to let you into it because I'm too skilled to allow you to do that. Because first of all, I don't need anything from you. You need something because you're coming asking for something. Because she needs you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now get your ass out of here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ass out of here. They got all kind of gimmicks and scams and different types of things that they're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And what they don't here's something that's really, really prolific. That if you're out here and you do readings or different types of things like that, one of the things is that you have to be able to sense where a person is, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing what I've been doing for over 30 years. So that means that I already have an oracle. I have my own oracle that I don't need you to tell me anything because I have my own oracle, which I know is solid because the information that they give me, I can fact check it.
Mm-hmm.
It works. I know what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why in the world am I getting ready to deal with you and you've been out here for 3 years? If you don't take your little neophyte ass somewhere and sit down, you need to go find you somebody to mentor you so that you can find some practice space.
Yeah.
They can provide someone for you to practice on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They people always want to rush something, you know. Experience trumps everything.
Yes.
You can't
Yes.
rush stuff like that.
No, no, you can't do that. That you are responsible. Do you know if you're out here with this and you're trying to speak into somebody's life, man, don't you know you can fuck somebody up?
Oh yeah.
But that shit ain't funny.
Yep.
What the? Hold on, wait a minute. That shit ain't funny.
You can do a lot of damage and harm.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but if you fuck them up, they're gonna fuck somebody else up.
Yep.
You can start a cycle. Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And so what they're saying to you is listen to this crazy stuff. Oh, you're just trying to control me. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to control you. I'm trying to keep you from fucking somebody up. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know what you talk. I got a feeling. Nigga, we all feel. See, here's how people get confused. Because, see, inspiration is like, I got to take a piss. Y'all ever notice whenever we have to take a piss, There is a what? Inspiration. There's a prompt.
Oh man. Well, the Jeff
It's
keeping all the way real. All the way real. Yeah. He's speaking the truth.
Hey.
He's speaking the truth.
Exactly. It's bullshit. It's working, man.
Yeah.
I gotta piss. Yeah, nigga, we all gotta piss.
Yeah.
At some point, nigga, we all prompted to piss. It's called an inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
But that inspiration doesn't always lead us to the place that we can advise someone of something if we don't have the knowledge.
Yeah, most definitely.
Exactly.
If we don't have the knowledge,
I try not to speak on things I don't know about.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
I say if I don't know it, I'm gonna try to point you in the direction of the person that does.
Yeah, sometimes
it's called yes, indeed. Listen, it's called okay. Listen, I'm gonna stay in my own lane. Shit.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna stay because people have always asked me, and you guys are so on point. And let me speak this to your point because it's solid. People have always asked me, okay, so why have you mostly always been right? Because I don't venture outside of what it is that I do.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can't do what you do. I can't do what they do. That ain't what I do.
Yeah.
I do what I do. So more often than not, I'm going to be true to point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm skilled with that.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can't shape, frame, and mold what you're doing, but I can what I am.
They call that what a subject matter expert.
Yes, exactly. Correct. Mm-hmm. Yes. You're absolutely correct.
People need to hear this. Yeah, people need to hear it because they trying to be like somebody else. They stepping out of their own comfort zone, their own God-given talent.
Yes.
Something they're not.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, you are so correct. And the only way, like we was talking about earlier, the only way for us to do is to have these kinds of conversations.
Yeah.
You got to have the conversations. If you don't have the conversation, there's nothing to rebut. You can't rebut that damn thing that's having its way. And then, did we get another one up?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir.
Is that JP? Oh, that's JP. What'd he say?
Right. Can't advise on things you don't know about. Stay in your lane.
Yes.
Stay in your line. That's the truth.
Yes,
I try
indeed.
to stay in my lane as much as I can.
Yes, indeed.
Right?
Hey, I'm be honest with you all. Hey, T and J, I'm be honest with you all, man. I don't get if that's what you're doing, you do that, but I'm gonna tell you that might not be the best thing to do. And then I'm walking the fuck off. We ain't finna do this. I'm not finna do this with you. I have some great people of interest with with all kind of credentials and all kind, and I'm like, I'm not doing this with you. Walk away from bye. I'm not doing this with you. Because you don't listen and you're hot-headed. But when it come back to you, you deal with it. Not me.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not dealing with that. No. Hell no.
Yeah, like I say, man, I try to stay away from the drama.
Hey, the most drama-driven people, man, are those that are in a high-fi position. They got money. They feel like they can do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say, go everywhere they want to go. Like the Addams family. What's the Addams family? you understand what I'm saying?
What they want to do, say what they want to say, play how they want to play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I forgot about that.
I'm like, I can't do it. Hey, You can do that,
Yeah.
but get away from me. Get away from me. And I tell him in a minute. You know what? Jay and Jay, y'all know what I tell people all the time. Listen, I don't need what you got. I swear by my own hurt, man. I would much rather do without than to have to deal with the bullshit that you trying to peddle. You peddling some shit, man, that don't make no sense. And they expect you to take it. They expect you to take and download that and give them something that's applicable to what they want to do. And you're like, I can't fix that.
True.
Because you want something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not, first of all, you're not being forthright. You're in a whole marriage with a female, and then you over here with a whole nother man. Wait a minute. And you want me to fix that? We finna have a counseling session and you fix that. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. And then on the flip side of that, she over here with a whole nother woman and she married to him, and you want the situation to be fixed. We gonna fix that how? For educational purposes only. We're not demeaning or
No, we're not.
looking to injure or deride anyone. So this is for only educational purposes only. So when you look at that, you gotta, man, take that on somewhere else. I'm not gonna deal with that.
You gotta look at it
I
with
ain't,
logical mind.
I ain't getting into those counseling situations.
Ain't no way of fixing that. It went too far. Like
I ain't getting that.
You've been exposed. You've been corrupted. That's once. Like they say, once you done seen it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
No. And then you got to be careful too, because when you say some shit, you can't take it back.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Don't say that, man. I know it want to come up at you, but don't say it, because you ain't never going to take it back.
Yeah. Once it's out there, it's out there.
Yeah, you'll never be able to take it back.
Yeah. At a young age.
Yes, indeed. If you say it, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Words hurt.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Learned that at an early age, bro. I got a story on that. When I used to be at school, they said, "Hey, man, when anybody call me, mother, anybody call me, I'd be like, well, I did your mama last night, right? Somebody said, hey, mother, I'd be like, yeah, I did your mama last night.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling with my pops, man. I think I'm in the 6th grade. I think I'm in the 5th or 6th grade. So my dad friend, this little mother, and off of instinct and my muscles, it just said it. Yeah, I did your mama last night. It's a grown man.
Oh my God.
His mama had just died.
Oh.
My father had went to a funeral. And right in that moment, I said it without thinking, because I was so used to doing it around the kids. I said it without thinking, it came out. And in that instant, I remembered. I said, this man's mother just passed. I messed up. He grabbed me by my throat. This man 6 foot something tall. He had me up in the air. I couldn't feel anything. This man had his hands around my throat and I was in the air. And I couldn't feel anything. The whole time I was thinking, man, I just messed up. Messed up. And tears were coming down his eyes. It was fresh, Like I think a week had just went by from the funeral. So you always got to be cautious of what you put out. You need to think before you say something.
Yes.
You don't know who you're gonna hurt, how you gonna hurt them, or what kind of damage or hurt you're gonna bring to yourself.
Absolutely.
So yeah, man, I was 12 years old, 12, 11 years old. I learned that, hey man, I might need to think about that before I say something.
Right.
But I was so I wasn't even worried about what was happening to me. I couldn't feel anything because the whole time I was thinking about I just hurt this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He put me down. My father was there. My father was like, "Hey, put my son down. You know I'm gonna handle this."
Right.
He put me down. He put me down. He said, "I put you down." He said, "Because I know my father named Tony too." He said, "I know he's gonna whoop your ass." I apologize. And I still see that man and speak to him today. I respect him. I give him the utmost respect.
Yes,
He's
sir.
a man. He's a man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, you need to check.
Yeah.
You need to watch what you say before it come out sometimes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh man, yes, indeed. Because you know, I have constituents, you know, like doctor friends that, you know what I'm saying, I demonstrate with. We demonstrate and talk to each other and different types of things like that. So I'm very careful in terms of how I handle them, you know, in the communications that I have with them. And then they too know that, you know what, okay, so he's a counselor, so he's more of the individual that communicates with you on a higher level of healing. And that's one of the things that I've always prided myself on, is to be in the realm of healing, because if I'm not in that realm, I'm gonna get away from you because something else finna get ready to jump off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because see, I can put you in the fetal position with these words I can use, you know what I'm saying, to yoke you with. You know, so, but yeah, it's very important. And again, like I shared with you guys, this is one of the reasons why I really enjoy you guys' podcasts.
I gotta step off real quick.
Okay. All right, JB, it's on you.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, it's on me.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we enjoy having you on the show, man. I was wondering, man. I guess we're gonna try to be on the next your next Wednesday show, depending on what the
Yeah,
topic is.
come
I'll be
on
trying
in. Let's do something. Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
come
man.
in. Let's kick it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
both of us, like I've been sick. Tony's been sick. No.
Yeah.
That's why we missed. That's why we weren't on yesterday, because I'm recovering from
Oh,
COVID. That's why I've been kind of silent.
okay. Yeah,
But yeah,
look, no, hey, let's come on in Wednesday, man. We can shit. Let's
who's gonna
get
be
a
the topic?
topic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the topic going.
whatever we want it to be.
We'll brainstorm. We make it a joint venture, right?
Exactly. We just come in and kick it, man, and have fun.
Oh yeah,
That's what's up. That's what it's all about.
most
And
definitely.
we out here just, one of the things about Wind Down Wednesday, one of the reasons why I did Wind Down Wednesday was that the people was asking me from my truth session, well, do you do anything outside of the truth session? I said, well, I'm not sure, but we can do something. So what I developed was Wind Down Wednesday, where the people could come in and it would be about them and not about me. So that's what we did, Wind Down Wednesday. So, and the thing about it is that I opened it up for us, not me, us. I'm like, FUBU, for us, by us. You know what I'm saying? FUBU. It ain't about me, it's about us. If you want to come on here and do whatever you want to do, just make sure you're appropriate. You do things in alignment. Because if you get out of pocket, I'm put shaking on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but you can come in and man, we can do it, man. We can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize, y'all, man. A little bit too much drink.
Oh, yeah. I understand. Let's have another toast. I know you guys got to get out of here, man. And I know you got I already know T Swin, you gonna chop this up and put it out there.
But
most definitely.
yes, sir. So
Got my
Then
brother.
let's toast it up.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get me a drink
Yeah, you gotta get you a drink, JD.
Now, the lectures. What kind of lectures do you do? Do you have any lectures coming up? And how can
Oh
find?
man,
How can people find some
I
of
do
those?
from A to Z. It don't even matter. I do it from A to Z. If you look at my YouTube, I don't know if you looked at my YouTube page yet.
Yeah,
I
they up
do
there.
from A to Z. If there's something that you're looking for, something that you need, if you want me to come in and be a part of something, man, I curtail to whatever it is that you're doing. It ain't about me, it's about you. When I show up, it's about you. I don't come about me. That ain't how we do it. And we've lost the art of really being there for each other.
Yeah, that's true. That
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah, because I can do my own thing. So why in the hell I want to come and do my thing when it's your thing?
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't solid. Hold on. What you doing, nigga? You ain't solid. I'm telling you, we need to bring that word back into play, man.
Solid.
Being solid.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No, we really need to bring that back into saying
that's
it,
true.
man.
It's true.
Yeah.
Nigga, you solid? What okay, I invited you here, and then you done took over the whole program. You out here with some bullshit. Y'all know, I don't know if y'all done had some niggas that come in. I done had some people. I tried to put them on, and they hold on, nigga. Nigga, you is out of pocket.
Hey,
Y'all take get take get them and take them on where they going.
yeah, we didn't have some experiences that were like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't have some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Moments,
Take a look, take that. Hey, they going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
We'd have some over the whole team, like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
did that just
That's
happen?
why.
Right.
Yeah. Look, that's why if you notice, I said, T Swin, I said, we still on, or do you need to, you know what I'm saying, reschedule? Because I know the reason why I was asking that was because I know you was under the weather. So I wanted to know if you need to reschedule, because listen, we gonna do this. I'm solid. We gonna do this. If we got to reach, I don't care what we got to do, we doing this.
Yes, sir. Now I'm
we
good. I'm good. I wasn't missing for the word.
Yeah.
I do whatever I need to do to be available.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what we do,
Yes,
man. We make sure we do what we need to do to make sure we accommodate our guests and accommodate our.
real.
If we make a date, we're gonna be there. Put it like that.
Yeah, we do. We do what we got to do to the best of our ability to try to show up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
I could be up for 2 days.
I got a
show
temperature. Up. Yeah, we're gonna show up.
Hey, it is what it is. That's we supposed to be here for each other, man. We gonna make it do what it's designed to do, because that's what we're supposed to do.
Yes, sir.
Because we try to be solid. That's right.
Exactly.
That's it. I promise you. Yes, indeed. We need to put that out there solid. We need to get that demonstration, man.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Nigga, you solid?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Yeah, there's some terms and there's some things that were done in the old days that'll help us out a lot today in these current times and in the future.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, indeed.
And,
yes, indeed.
We do need to get back to some of the old ways.
Yeah, that's when we had a brotherhood and a sisterhood. You know, kind of lost that.
Yeah, and the thing about it was, though, remember, the sisters didn't break rank, though. They didn't talk crazy to the brother. If a brother was out of order, that sister knew how to slide right into him.
You see what I got right here?
Okay, let me see. I can't. My phone is minuscule.
Shahrazad Ali, the Black Man Guide to Understanding the Black Woman.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, she be popping cone, baby. You
Yeah.
know, she ain't get she be popping cone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
This book has been controversial since the 80s.
Oh boy, you know, they was hating on her.
Yeah.
Nation of Islam, everybody was hating on that girl.
And it's relevant today. It is, man. Yeah.
Yes. They was,
That's a question I
boy,
wanted to
they
ask. That's a
want to do
question I
something to
wanted
her.
to ask.
They
Yeah,
just
they
couldn't
did.
get to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just speaking the truth. She just speaking the truth.
Yep.
Holding people accountable. Holding sisters accountable. But I got a question for you. So like I said, you do counseling and stuff like that, dealing with the families. What do you think we need to do to get the Black family back together and move forward in a positive manner? Yeah.
If you're probably going to deal with the Black family and get the Black family back in the motive and motivation that needs to happen, man, that queen gonna have to get back on the throne. She bullshitting. And I know most of my Black sisters, they're gonna get mad at me, my queens, they're gonna get angry with me and everything, but y'all bullshitting. Because you all have the womb by which all other gods come to this realm. And you all's attention, feelings and emotions and different types of things like that, man, are situated in a place where you have dejected that Black man. And you dejected him in a place where you're useless, you're not good for anything, you don't want to work, you're a slouch, you know. But that's a trick of the enemy because they've sent programming to you to trick you out of the real relationship of your king, because you're a queen. You've been tricked out of that. And so therefore, as a result of that, there's not proper alignment. When that proper alignment comes, I'm telling you, this whole universe is going to change. I'm telling you, when that sister dejects our European counterparts and receive again her Black king, the whole universe is going to shift. She's allowed this for only educational purposes only.
Mm-hmm.
She's allowed our European counterparts to come in and sit on the throne. And you trying to figure out if my Black man, he don't what how can he when you allow somebody else to sit on the throne? Well, let's be open and honest about this. Let's have a real conversation about this. Because our sisters don't want to have real open and honest conversation about it. You didn't let him sit there when you already know that what he carries is degenerate. Okay, for only educational purposes only, before I get too far out there. But listen,
yes, sir.
You have allowed a mutant, a degenerate mutant, to sit upon the throne. Ex Gregor Mendel, because he the one did that. He says that there is a dominant gene and a recessive gene.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For educational purposes. Didn't he say that there is a degenerate and the degenerate gene over a period of time is going to degenerate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. It's going to degenerate. We didn't do that. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that recessive degenerate gene over a period of time, it's automatically going to what? Cancel itself out.
Cancel itself out, yeah.
We don't have nothing to do with that. We didn't do that. We didn't say that. We didn't bring that about. We didn't do anything. Gregor Mendel talked about that for educational purposes only, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
It's
when you look at the other gene, it regenerates. Who carries that gene? We didn't say this. We didn't make this up. Their historians said that. We didn't make it up. So why am I saying this? I'm not saying this to be in any kind of way racist. Okay, if we could be, shit, we can't be anyway. But anyway,
yeah. So I said, how can a black person be racist?
Exactly.
We don't stop you from getting homes. We don't control the education you get in your school. We control
none of that. None of that.
Getting jobs. We don't do none of that.
None of that. We don't have no power to do none of that. We just in the background shouting. Tell him to stop doing it. So when we think about all this, man, this shit is nonsense, man.
Yeah.
When we think about all this shit is just nonsense.
Yeah.
It's just
that question that popped into my head because when you had your show last night, in the title of your show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that, and like, do people still believe in family and moving forward? You know what I'm saying?
I think everybody in there, I think they do. They really think about family. They think family is important, but they do realize that, I might want to step outside and get me some dick or get me some pussy.
I mean, human beings, human.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got some pussy over here? Okay. You got some ching ching? I didn't get a chance because what happened, hey, T and JB, what happened was Facebook, they cut me off before I could get in because I was getting ready to go in. Because I let all the women, I let them go in, right?
Yes, sir.
I was getting ready to come in. Remember, I said I was getting ready to come in. I was getting ready to say, it's some hoes in this house, some hoes in this.
Oh, man. I got a question for you. Because you just said it. What you know about ching ching?
Hey, man, you already know. You know how they go, man. Ching ching. You know they're gonna bend over backwards for it. You know what? You know how they go.
Okay. I thought you were talking about something else because like I said, I lived in Japan for a year. Ching ching.
Okay.
Ching ching means something else.
Oh yeah, I would have to. I would have to ask my queen because she used to live in Japan too.
Okay. Yeah. Ching ching. I mean that pocket you were talking about.
Exactly. That pink pocket, baby. You already know.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
I
indeed.
said that the other day. They thought I was making fun of people. I was like, no, that's actual words.
Yes.
They thought I was being racist, making fun. I said, no, that's actual word. Ching ching nummy nummy.
Yeah.
Means something. It means
Sing,
something.
sing, nummy, nummy, baby.
Yeah, I so cool. It means
Yeah.
something.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. She'll come here. She'll come here a few minutes. Konnichiwa. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I used to
Konnichiwa.
have. I tell you this too. I used to have I had How to Make Out in Japanese, volume 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
And I used to use that book to spit game. I used to do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like when you talking about languages, right? And I always noticed one thing I noticed about people. I was always envious of people who spoke more than one language because I
Mm-hmm.
always felt like they were quick with it because they're
Yeah.
using more parts of their brain. And
Uh-huh.
as I got older, I realized it. Like I was researching, and I seen they said that English is one of the languages that uses the least amount of parts of least amount of parts of the brain. It don't
Yes.
take too much to make these
Absolutely.
sounds
Yes. That's fact.
because, like you say, what is it,
Mm-hmm.
Rauk? What is it?
Yeah. Ruach.
Ruach. When you
Yes.
say that, you vibrating, like you say, you working certain parts of the throat, and it's lighting up parts of the brain. You working different parts of the brain.
Yes.
And I was like, man, we're missing that. We're
Yes.
missing that. We don't have that. We've been disconnected from our original languages. So I've always had a fascination with languages. So I
Yes.
like when I would go to South American countries, man, I'm practicing my Spanish.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
I always looked at people when I respected how they had a language of their own that connected them to their people and their ancestry. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man, I
Mm-hmm.
got to get that. You know, I got to get that. When I went to
Mm-hmm.
Japan, I practiced Japanese. I took a trip to
Yeah.
Russia one time. I tried to learn some Russian. You know,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
anywhere I was somewhere, I tried to learn just enough to communicate, move around, get people. You
Yes.
know, and
Yeah.
I used to have I used to talk to a Japanese girl. And that's first day I got to Japan, I got myself a book, formal Japanese. My homeboy from
Mm-hmm.
Detroit is the one who gave me the How to Make Out in Japanese books.
Uh,
But I read them books,
okay.
and she say, who teach you Japanese? I say, me. She said, how? I said, I just read. That's it. I said, I just read it. All I need to know is what sound do the letters make. I'm good from there.
Exactly.
That's it. I'm good
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah. 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 That's how I do. That's how I do. That's how I do Hebrew, um, Aramaic, Archaic, Greek, and there's some other languages that all of them. That's how I do them.
Mm-hmm.
I do them because people really don't. You got people sitting up in the church that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
It's true.
It's a fact. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's a fact. And people they'll get angry with you. They would get like with you. But if you take a moment and just look at what I just told you, your anger will subside and you'll gain some knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's hard. T Swin, man, I've been on this journey for so long, man. This man. And the only
Yeah.
thing that we can do is do what we're doing now. What we're doing now, man, is the best thing, man. I promise you.
Yeah.
It's the best thing.
Yeah.
Having these conversations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, having these conversations.
Man, we really appreciate you coming on with us. Feel free to jump in anytime.
Hey,
We ready.
y'all already know. I'm gonna come up in there on y'all. Y'all already know. I'm here.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. So we're gonna have a toast before we get out.
Yes, sir. Let me make sure my glasses.
All right. All right. Let's have a
Oh
toast before
man.
we get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
We got we got to get JB. JB gonna have to he gotta get something to sip on next time.
sir.
JB, he'll be here like, you know. All right.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute.
May we all live forever and share. We never die. That's what's up. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yes, sir.
Man, we appreciate you. Tell the people again, your shows, the Wind Down Wednesday, the sessions. When can they see them? Where can they see them at?
Yes, sir. We can. Oh, yes. Listen, family. Hanging out with T Swin, man, and J Bing, man. Men can't always be wrong. Y'all better hear that. Mm-hmm. Listen, y'all can catch me in Wind Down Wednesday, baby. Every Wednesday on Facebook Live. Listen, Wind Down Wednesday. And then you can also catch me every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook called The Truth Session. Again, Wind Down Wednesday, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Facebook Live. You can catch me there, Wind Down Wednesday. And then every Saturday, again, 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, The Truth Session. You can catch your host with the most, the one, the apostle, the prophet, the cosmic commander. And I owe a debt of gratitude to none other than T Swin and J Bean.
Yes, sir.
And it's a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Yes, sir. Likewise. It's really mutual, man. The energy is good. I learn something new every time I speak to you. And
yes, likewise.
I found you on social media, and I followed you because you were tapping into the things that I'm interested in, and I want to know things that I was searching for.
Yes.
You know, and I was like, he know what he's talking about. He know what he's talking about. He for real.
Yes.
It's not a gimmick. You know.
Yes. He ain't out here playing with nobody, man.
Nah.
Shit, this time too short.
I'm gonna play a song I'm gonna play a song on the way up out of the show. I got a song called
Go hit us. Hit it. Hey, I like it when you do that. Go hit us, man. What you got? What you got for us, T?
I got a song called God in the Flesh.
Okay.
And I'll play that. Let's get to it.
World on my shoulders, lives in my hand, trying to keep my composure, devising the plan. I grew up watching bologna rise in the pan. A couple of the homies spent their lives in the can. Some took themselves out the race, but I ran until I saw the red sun rise in Japan. I take you on a journey, come and ride with your man. They bury me alive, but I rise from the sand with the voice of the ocean. Fire in my eyes, angelic, but my people keep on falling from the skies. Falling for the lies, for deceit, for disguise. Think for yourself, don't let the enemy decide your future and your fate. They digging in your plate and sliding in your home, cause the laws keep them safe. Don't die for the bait. This is pride, this ain't hate. To know thyself, open your eyes and escape. If you look like me, then we connected, we relate. Don't tap out, tap in to back then and be the great I am. They assuming that I ball, I jam. It's good versus evil in this hell. Hot damn, they listening, cause they got the whole system wired. I talk that jazz that make the mass get inspired. If you wanna get the knowledge, you don't need a degree. Look in the mirror, is that who you want it to be? I know they coming for you, cause they coming for me. They place you in a high position, but it come with a treat. Try to treat you like a dog, cause they want you to flee. Take them blinders off, G, cause I want you to see that you was made in his image. This is battle, this is war, not a scrimmage. I keep it 100 on the percentage. If the haters hear a shot, I send it. In his body, I'm a tenant, but the DNA in it is authentic. My God, my God, my God.
Ooh, that's straight up on point. Oh, that's sweet right there. Hey,
Yes, sir.
T-Swing, that's sweet, man.
Yes, sir.
I
That
just
was,
want to know. Hey, that's sweet.
Yes, sir.
That's
That
sweet,
was God
baby.
in the flesh, man. GITF.
Yes, indeed.
It's available and streaming right now. You can get that on all music streaming platforms, man. Look for the universe in your boy.
Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Yes, indeed. And I approve of this message. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Anybody, any last words
Hey,
for the people? We just said a lot
JB?
tonight on this show. We did open up some eyes and some minds.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
When you break it up, we're gonna get we're gonna get something else on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, Brother Clay, sir, we appreciate you. You're part of the family. Come on here. You go in anytime you want to.
Yes, sir.
jump on it, man. We're gonna have to make a trip out there the way you at, so we can.
You know it. You already know, boy. We gonna turn up if you come. If you and Jay, look, you already know.
Yeah.
You already know. You already know.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody, go ahead.
Hey, we gonna turn this mother out.
What they know about that?
Old school, baby. That's old school. We're gonna turn this mother out.
I ain't gonna even lie to you. Most of the stuff I listen to is old school.
Yeah, that's it. Because the I don't know what they doing with this other stuff they got out here. I digress.
Gotcha.
I digress.
All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Men Can't Always Be Wrong podcast. I'm your guy, T Swin. J Bean, and the host with the most.
Yes.
Peace, everybody.
Peace. One love.
Hey, it's me again, your guy T Swin with Storytime with T. You can listen to Storytime with T on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Overcast, Pocket Cast, and Radio Public. Support the show. Listen on the go anywhere. While you work out at the job, it's your guy T Swin, Storytime with T. Check it out, y'all. Support. Peace.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.
What up, everybody? It's your guy T Swin. As you know, I was recently featured in the Trucker Magazine's March issue for my transportation music. Well, the wait is finally over. The transportation music is here now. Man, you can play it, stream it, download it, buy it, man. Spread the word. Good, clean music that jams. Be a part of history in the making, man. The first ever all transportation music album ever. Our own genre, transportation music. Ride what you got, T Swin. Let's get it.
Yes, let me show you how to pick it up and move it. Homie, this is transportation music. Something that ease your mind while you're cruising. Homie, this is transportation music.